¿Ya?
Ya.
Ya está.
¿Sí? Pero así de que así.
No, porque si no, no se ve en este.
Pero ahí se escucha. Y aquí se ve.
Pero el sonido tarda, ¿no? Se ven los dos.
Pero eso es...
Ya. Ya vamos a empezar.
Ya me voy.
Sí, ya. We are Fabricio Velázquez and Juan Pablo Baeza, and we'll be giving you sport news today.
In sports news today, we will have two different topics: the best soccer goals of the week, goal fails, and sports with a short analysis.
So let's get started. First of all, what do you think about the improved move that Margaro made at 69 minutes in the soccer game between Los Chivos and Albañiles? That give it the... Es que desde todo el reino. Voy a poner así para que sepas cuál es mi
No, ya.
We are Fabricio Velázquez and Juan Pablo Baeza, and we'll be giving you today sport news in Notifabs.
In sports news today, we will have two different types.
Es que in sport news, no, in sports news.
In sports news.
No, no es sports news, es sport.
In sports news.
No, in sport.
In sports news.
In sports.
Ya.
Ya. We are Fabricio Velázquez and Juan Pablo Baeza, and we'll be giving you sport news today at Notifabs.
In sport news, we will have today two different topics: the best soccer goals, the goal of fails. Es que tú dijiste tan sports.
Sí, porque es sports news, las news. In sport.
The best soccer goals of the week, the goal of fails, and sports with a short analysis.
Sports. Sport news. We are Fabricio Velázquez and Juan Pablo Baeza, and we'll be giving you sport news today at Notifabs.
In sport news today, we will have two different topics: the best soccer goals of the week, goal fails, and sports with a short analysis.
So let's get started. First of all, what do you think about the improved move that Margaro of Los Chivos made at the 69 minutes of the game between Los Chivos and Albañiles? That instead of passing the ball to the forward players, he tried to make the move by himself and tried to score the goal. This gave the possession of ball to the Albañiles and made the first goal. Well, I think this was very responsible of Margaro and imprudent.
Well, I think that Margot was very personalist. The team needs to work this on the next training, and I think the coach will give as much thought to all the players, focusing on teamwork. And if he keeps doing this in the matches, he will be punished. I hope that this problem will be solved.
Se ven hasta los ojos cuando volteas la cámara, cuando te lo prometo. No voltear a ver.
¿Qué?
Aquí, esto es la cámara. Estos son yo contigo, y este yo la cámara. Me hables tú a mí. We are Fabricio Velázquez and Juan Pablo Baeza, and we'll be giving... We are Fabricio Velázquez and Juan Pablo Baeza, and we'll be giving you today's sport news in Notifabs.
In sport news today, we will have two different topics: the best soccer goals of the week, goal fails, and sports with a short analysis.
So let's get started. First of all, what do you think of the move that Margaro made at 69 minutes at the game between Los Chivos and Los Albañiles? That instead of passing the ball to the forwards, he tried to make all the move by himself, trying to score a goal. This gave the position of the ball to the Albañiles, that ended in a goal. I think that this move was very imprudent and irresponsible.
Well, I think that Margot was very personalist. The team needs to work this on the next training, and I think the coach will give us more thought to all the players, focusing on teamwork. And if he keeps doing this in the matches, the player will be punished. I hope that this problem will be solved.
With this, we go to the cut and return with the best goals of the week. for keeping with us, and we move on to the next topic, the news with more impact in sports.
¿Ya empieza? Ya se empieza a decir. Ya. Portantos. Portantos, deportes. Goals of the week.
Thanks for keeping with us, and we move forward to the next topic, the best goals of the week. And those were the best goals of the week.
Without worrying, we move on the next topic, the news with more impact in sports. During the Tennis World Championship in Mexico, all the players had activity this week. The most relevant thing of the tournament until now was the match between the rookie Marco against Miguel Angel, in which the young athlete won the match, surprising all the audience. In the first set, Miguel Angel was winning by a great difference of points, but in the third set, Marco started to play better in the match and obtained the draw after dominating all the set. In the last set, Marco won the match because of his effort and attitude.
Well, I think that this was very surprising for everyone, that the young athlete that not expected he gave even a draw, getting the win of the match.
If I think the same as you, it is very pleasing to see how the start of this sport is developing. He played an excellent game against Miguel Angel, who before the game was the favorite to win the match. I think the biggest mistake was underestimating the rival just for not having
Todo esto. Se van a cortar, tiene que ser. A ver. Mira, aquí empieza a cerrar la cámara. Como por bonito, como así como aquí. Vamos acá. Es como. Échale para adelante. No, no te recargues, ponte derecho. Y eso cuando pongo aquí. During.
During the Tennis World Championship in Mexico, all players had activity this week. The most relevant thing of the tournament until now was the match between the rookie Marco against Miguel Angel, in which the young athlete won the match, surprising all the audience. In the first set, Miguel Angel was winning. During the Tennis World Championship in Mexico, all the players had activity this week. The most relevant thing of the tournament until now was the match between the rookie Marco against Miguel Angel, in which the young athlete won the match, surprising all the audience. In the first set, Miguel Angel was winning by a great difference of points, but in the third set, Marco started to play better in the match and obtained the draw after dominating the set. In the last set, Marco won the match because of his optimistic attitude and effort.
I think that this was very surprising for everyone, that the young athlete had not expected he giving even a draw, getting the match win.
Yeah, I think the same as you. It is very pleasing to see how the start of this sport is developing. He played an excellent game against Miguel Angel, who before the game was the favorite to win the match. I think his biggest mistake was underestimating his rival just for not having so much experience nor having many games played.
With this, we move forward to the next session, the golf fields. Don't forget that next Sunday we will be the final of Tennis World Championship between Marcos and Joel at 6:30 p.m.
Vamos a ver. No, vamos a ver. ¿Lo puedes repetir?
Ah, sí, lo de los fates.
Sí.
With this, we move forward to the fall. With this, we move forward to the soccer fails. Don't forget that next Sunday will be the final of the tennis championship between Marcos and Joel at 6:30 p.m.
Sí.
Fredo,